It's the middle of the night. Light is streaming in between the gaps in the blinds, and it's quiet except for the gurgling of a humidifier. And I'm trapped. Trapped? Yes, trapped. Trapped in my bed, trapped in my covers, and straitjacketed by my pajamas. What happened? How did you get like this? Well, I had an epic battle with my covers, and in the process got twisted up in my pajamas. Well, can I get out of this? I think so. And a toss here and a turn there. Now I'm free. What a struggle that was. And how did it happen? What caused all of this? It was insomnia. Ladies and gentlemen, insomnia is a real issue, and I get to make fun of it today because, quite frankly, it deserves it. So what I want to get into is what are some of the things that wake us up and keep us awake? There are those external factors, and then there are the internal ones, which are just as annoying as the external factors. We've all experienced those external factors, the noises and temperature issues that keep us up. We have the stompersons upstairs. They're still up and stomping around. A child cries, a pet makes whatever noise they're making, your partner snores, it's too hot, it's too cold. It's a wonder with all of this going on that any of us ever gets any sleep. And never mind all of that, what's going on up here? Well, there are the memories that come up from our childhood. You're an adult, you've been an adult for some time now. But now is really a great time to go over that thing that happened when we were 5. Do you remember that time your brother or sister got you in trouble with your parents punching them and they deserved it? Let's go over that again and replay 5 different scenarios as to how that should have gone. And what about those arguments you've had? You've had arguments with yourself, you've had arguments with other people. The trick here is that those arguments, they happened a long time ago. And the argument you're thinking of right now, it's been resolved. You're over it. So now that you're going to bed, it's time to bring that up. Let's replay that one more time just to make sure we were right. And isn't it the way that when you get super comfortable, you've never been more comfortable in your life, the temperature is perfect, there's no noise, and you're just about to go to sleep. And the brain goes, I've got a great idea. You know what? I've got to write this down right now because if I don't do anything about this, if I don't remember to do this tomorrow, it could mean the collapse of human society. Or not. I could be exaggerating. We may never know. Ladies and gentlemen, what about this classic? The overactive imagination. This is something that could come up again and be reactivated if something else wakes you up. What it involves is thinking about and solving all of the world's current issues, as well as my own issues, and any possible future scenarios that may come up with either of those first 2 things, all before going to sleep. My brain will not rest until it has solved everything and thought of every possible scenario. You know, just to make sure we're prepared. The final thing that I want to talk about is that really annoying yet entirely necessary reason for getting out of bed. Any guesses? Typically something older people contend with, but also young people, and that is getting up to use the bathroom. That 1-minute trip, yes, we're making it quick because we want to get back to bed. That 1-minute trip to the bathroom can start the brain up again. And the brain's going, great, I'm glad you're up, because that thing we were thinking about earlier, I've got some more ideas and I'd like to run those past you right now, if that's okay. No, it's not okay. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? There is hope. There are some things that we can do to lessen those impacts of insomnia. And one of them is surrender. Basically, what we're saying is, I'll catch up on this later, and there's nothing that I can do right now, but maybe just get up and watch TV. There can be some interesting things on TV, I can tell you this, at 3:30 in the morning. I've learned some things about architecture that I probably wouldn't have learned otherwise. And then there is another option that some coaches and sleep experts may recommend, which is journaling. And what you do with this is to write down every single random thought that comes into your head, all of them, no matter what it's about. You don't have to analyze it, just tell it to the journal so that you can get some sleep. And as far as the going to the bathroom thing goes, this might sound like an older lady talking, but just don't drink anything after about 6 o'clock at night. Basically, get all of your drinking in, most of it at least, before supper, so that you can lessen the effects of that drinking, so that you can avoid the trip to the bathroom in the middle of the night. No matter what, though, I'm confident that someday, somehow, you will get the sleep that you need. And it'll probably be during the day.